I wonder if I'm live. I always do this when I live stream. So if you're watching the replay, hi. Welcome everybody. Welcome if you're new, and if you're already a subscriber, thanks for coming back. I'm doing a live, kind of like an impromptu live Debt-Free Friday, because I just like to check in with you guys and chat and just know what's going on. So I'm just going to wait a few minutes to let people have time to come in. Hi. Oh, sorry. Let me just delete that. There you go. Hi, everyone. Let's see. We've got Amanda. Hi, Amanda. Oh, it's very sweet what you're doing to help people out. Thank you and have a blessed day. Thank you so much, Amanda. Hi, Princess Moore. Naturalista85, Emily Booth, Mandy Savage, Tatiana Reyes, Monica. Oh, I'm sorry. I said, oh, these ads. YouTube will automatically monetize almost every video. I have to like manually go in and cut that off, so I'm sorry. Hey girls, so excited to watch you live. Awesome, guys. Hi. So yeah, I just wanted to chat in here. You know, I get really chatty, so I'm going to try to timestamp it in below for people who are watching this replay. But hi guys, how are you guys? How was your holiday? Ours was really good. It was beautiful. I posted I posted a cook with me Thanksgiving vlog. I've done it. It's the third year in a row that I've done it. And they end up being like some of my favorite videos because it's fun to go back and watch them. But if you haven't seen it, you can tap this eye on the replay. I'll add a card in. But yeah, it was really nice. We ended up having a lot of people for Thanksgiving. Ended up being like 20 people. So we cooked for a lot of people, but it was so much fun. We had so much food. Afterwards, we ate leftovers for so many days. Hi from Norway. What time is it in Norway, Monica? Oh, I'm so happy that you guys are here. Hello from Marietta, Georgia. Oh, you're close to me, little learners. Hi from South Carolina. This is my first time watching you live. Oh, awesome. Happy Friday, Rachel. Hi, Gia. That's from Black Ice. I'm enjoying the 12-week year. Thanks for recommending it. Isn't it amazing, Amber? That book is seriously so powerful. And so once you change your perspective of goal setting, it's really powerful. And I'm going to be diving more into that next year, you know, or in early 2018. We're going to be doing our quarterly goals together. I want us to crush them together. Hi from Blackpool, United Kingdom. Hi, Mandy. Hi, Tatiana. Hi, Grace. Hi, Janetta. Maisha, I hope I'm saying that right. Grace, hello from Phoenix. Hi, guys. So yeah, I just wanted to hop in and say what's up, see what's going on with you guys. Are you guys done with your Christmas shopping? I am not. I haven't even really started, to be quite honest. I only bought those few things that I talked about in that Costco toy, like what you should and shouldn't buy for Costco toys, the price comparison video. If you haven't seen it, you can tap that eye. I'll add a card in the replay. I only bought those 4 things for the girls, and then that's it. So yeah, I'm a little bit behind, but it's okay. This week I plan on doing a lot of online shopping for the rest of the gifts that I'm going to be getting the girls. I talked about in the toy guide video that I posted. When did I post that? Just this past Wednesday. It's the previous video before this. I talked about what we'll be getting the girls for Christmas this year and what I'll be you know, recommending to their grandparents and stuff to get them, because I don't want to, I'm like really trying not to have my house all cluttered. Done with the kids, just need the adults now. Cannot wait for your next Costco toy video. Yeah, it's time for me to go back. I want to see if they have a new shipment in, and see if there's any better prices. Because a lot of analysts say that it's actually better not to buy your toys on Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Usually the deals aren't as good, but the closer you wait to Christmas, the better the deals are. But we'll see. You guys aren't either? Oh, I'm not. Okay, good. I don't feel so bad. I haven't even started. Yeah, me neither. I'm just one of those people that is just late Christmas shopper. I don't know if it's because I secretly like the stress of like getting stuff done, because I am naturally one of those people that perform really well under pressure. So I don't know if I secretly like to torture myself like that and just, you know, wait till the last minute or what, and get stressed out to see if it's going to get here in time. I don't know. Maybe I'm just psychotic like that. I have no idea. But anyway, okay, so I have something to tell you guys. So if you guys have been following me for a while, I have been, oops, I accidentally clicked something I shouldn't have. But I have been decluttering, working on decluttering my home. I feel like I've been doing an okay job, not a spectacular job, but just okay. And so I decided that I invested in, first of all, do you guys follow Alejandra.tv? Her channel's called Home Organizing by Alejandra. Let me see if you guys, let's see. Let me see if you guys, because it's like a little delay here. But anyway, I invested in her course, Simplicity. Actually, it was a bundle deal that she had going on for Cyber Monday for Simplicity and her Power Productivity course, like, which helps you organize and stuff. And I decided to I've been following her for years. Oh, Amy says, yes, I love her. Oh, we have to go back to work. Have a really blessed day. Oh, thank you, Amanda. Have a great day at work. A great rest of the day. Okay, so Alejandra has like 2 courses that she sells. She puts them on sale like usually during a big holiday, she'll put it on sale. And I have been subscribed to her for so many years. She's like a friend in my head. And so I decided to invest in her Simplicity course and her product productivity course. And I gotta say, it's really good, guys. And okay, so let me know, leave a comment if you're watching the replay, and let me know in the comments in the live chat if you guys want me to review it. This is not paid at all. She doesn't know who I am. She doesn't know anything about my YouTube channel or anything. I'm just a fan who needs help in that area. And so I purchased her course. But I've got to say, at first I was like, well, is this really worth the money? Because it's like an investment, you know what I mean? And I like to, since I have a small business, I do like to support small businesses. But then I was like, am I just going to buy this course for her to tell me, you know, for me to like Marie Kondo my house, just like, oh, does it spark joy? You know, because I need a little bit more than that. But I got to say, I'm really impressed. I'm so pumped to start it. It's been really, really good. I'm just now getting into the organizing and declutter. The struggle has been real. Smith family story. Yes, girl. Yes, we're spirit sisters, because it's the same thing for me too. Oh, yes, please review it. Okay, good. I will plan on filming myself going through this, because when I tell you she dives deep, I mean, she dives deep. I mean, I'm like, there is no kind of like decision delay or kind of ignoring anything. Like, you've got to really dig deep. And you guys know I suffer from decision fatigue. I get really burnt out from making decisions, and then I just don't want to deal with it. You know what I mean? And so, but it's really good. And so I plan on filming the whole process of me. We're going to dive deep in our master bedroom and my closet and the kids' room, their toy room. The toys, I really want to donate a lot of toys before Christmas, so I don't have to deal with what I went through, you know, last Christmas. You want to get rid of the old stuff, you know, donate it and bless someone else with it. And so, but yeah, I plan on diving deep into every nook and cranny of this home. It's almost going to feel like I'm in a brand new home, and I can already envision it and see it. I'm really, really pumped and excited about it. We've always set a budget for each child. Then our grocery shop is separate, but we never overspend, but we do a large shop, extra, etc. January can feel like a long month. Right. Yes, always up for reviews. Okay, well, good. I will definitely review that then. I was excited to tell you guys that today, because I'm like halfway through the course. So because she suggests like watching the full video or all the videos and reading all the materials, and then diving deep in decluttering and stuff. So, but yeah, I am pumped about it. I just want to get it. I just want to just be at that place where everything's organized. Everything has a place. I'm just not there. And it's easy for people who are naturally organized to be like, oh, just do it. But it's hard. It is hard, especially when you're not naturally good at that kind of stuff. Okay. Kimberly has a question. How can I stop myself buying breakfast for myself? Can you do a video that has take with me breakfast on the go? That's a really good idea, Kimberly. And actually, I was actually jotting down video ideas for this month. I tried to plan my videos a month in advance so that I'm kind of ahead of schedule. And I was going to do some more lunch videos, and I will include breakfast for sure. I like to do like freezer meals breakfasts, because let me tell you something, honey, when I'm not eating healthy, it's let me just roll up into Chick-fil-A. Let me get an egg white delight real quick, you know, and that stuff, not only is it bad for you and it makes you feel kind of bad, it is detrimental to our budget, you know, because then instead of spending $5 a day for lunch or something, it jumps up to 10, 15 even, if you add breakfast in there. So yeah, I will definitely add that in. I'm going to do more lunch. You guys seem to like the lunch videos, like the Zara's lunches. Do you guys like those? Type a 1 if you like those kind of videos, like with Zara's lunches, seeing Zara's lunches, and then I'll do my lunches and my breakfasts. Because like when I don't plan for it, I just go out to eat. And that's really bad. I have to practice what I preach. I tell you guys all the time, you know, don't just waste money on taking your lunch and stuff like, or don't waste money on going out to eat like that. You know, I have to practice what I preach as well. You guys hold me accountable just as much as I try to hold you guys accountable. So, okay, good. You guys I see a lot of ones. So I will definitely post more lunch videos with Zara, more of what I take for lunch and what I plan on eating for breakfast. And I have something else to share with you guys. So you guys know how I was living a keto lifestyle over the summer, right? I mean, some of you who are new probably don't know, but I lost 18 pounds over the summer eating like a ketogenic diet. But what I didn't tell you at the time was that I was actually, I don't know if any of you guys follow Chalene Johnson. If you follow Chalene Johnson, type 3. If you know who Chalene Johnson is, type 3. Chalene Johnson is this fitness guru. Oh, where's my chat? Where's my chat? Oh, where's my chat? Sorry, I just lost I'm hitting too many buttons is what I'm doing right now. But anyway, what I didn't tell you guys at the time was that I was following Chalene Johnson's diet beta test, because I didn't know if, like, we couldn't really share too many details from it, but it was similar to keto, but it was a little bit different. So anyway, oh, I see some 3s. So you guys know who I'm talking about. So now it's not beta anymore. And she launched the full, her full like diet program. It's called the 131 diet. And I started back this week. I'm doing it. I started back this week. I'm so excited about it, because I think now we can share like what it is and stuff like that. And so, yeah, I am following her program and I'm really excited about it. So I plan on doing, because it's not, her diet isn't just a keto diet. It's like it dives a lot deeper. There's a lot more to it than that. And so I plan on sharing all my meals, because I just want to feel good about myself. You know, not that I feel bad about myself, like I have low self-esteem or anything like that, but my food directly correlates with my moods. I get chronic headaches all the time, and I know for a fact it's because of what I eat. And so when I was eating healthy for that month, when I lost the 18 pounds, I felt amazing. I had so much energy. I felt happy. I felt happy all the time, because I felt good about what I was putting into my body. And so I'm starting back again. We started on the 27th. So this week we're just kind of like educating ourselves again. And then next week I'm diving deep, and I plan on, maybe I'll share my meals and stuff with you guys. Because it's not even about, like I said, it's not even about trying to look good in a bikini. Okay, it is a little bit about that too, because we are going to Mexico next year, and I really want to, you know, get that pre-kids body back. But it's more for me about not having headaches, feeling good about what I'm putting in my body, for food to give me energy instead of just a pleasure. Like, you know, everybody suffers from emotional eating to a certain extent. So whether you eat when you're happy, you eat when you're bored, whatever, you eat when you're sad, everybody suffers from it to a certain extent. And so I just want to really focus on using food to fuel my body, to make me feel great about myself. I want to change my diet. Yeah. You know, and it just starts with little things. We just have to do it. I'm one of those people that I can just cold turkey start. That's just how I am. Some people like to do dibble and dabble and, you know, take a little bit or do portion control, you know, or count their calories. That stuff just really doesn't work for me. I've got to go all the way in. Either I'm all the way healthy or I'm all the way not healthy. That's not necessarily good, you know, because I just have an extreme personality like that. But when I'm all the way in, I am all the way in, and I feel great. So that's what I really want to do. Andrea said, I'm keto now, but I'm interested in anything healthy. I've lost 40 pounds on keto. Andrea, that's awesome, girl. Don't you feel great? It's not even about the weight loss, right? Don't you have more energy? Don't you feel great about yourself? Don't you feel like you're happier? Because I really do think that food and our moods are so connected. Okay, so this is Debt Free Friday. So let's talk about money for a little bit. What else do you guys want to see on Debt Free Friday? I mean, I cover all types of topics on Debt Free Friday, but is there anything in particular that you guys would want to see from me when it comes to Debt Free Friday? Like, I'm trying to plan, because I'm noticing that, you know, my subscriber count is growing, but my views don't grow as much. So I really want to try to post more videos that I know you guys want to watch, instead of posting videos that I want to post. You know what I mean? I have to find that healthy balance, because I think for the longest time now, I've been posting videos that I just want to post for my channel, instead of posting enough videos that you guys actually want to watch. So let's see what you guys say here. Yes, moods are always awesome, aren't they? MCT oil, happy juice. I know, right? I got my husband hooked on MCT oil too. How to budget bi-weekly. Okay. How to invest in the stock market. Shonda, I have a whole course that I did about investing in the stock market and investing for beginners. If you go to marriagemotherhood.com, well, actually, I closed all my courses down right now. They're not open for enrollment right now. But to get on my waiting list, or shoot me an email at gia@marriagemotherhood.com. I'll put you on my waiting list for when I open the course back up. But it's all about how to invest for beginners, about not blindly investing in your 401k, what I invest in, like with proven facts, not just, you know, what I think works. This is what really works. So I teach you that in the course. Yes, budget bi-weekly. Okay, that's a big one. Bi-weekly budgeting. I'm curious, why do you guys like to bi-weekly budget? Is it because you get paid bi-weekly and you use the cash envelope system, or is it because is it too overwhelming to budget monthly? Someone else said saving for kids' college, kids account. I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I need to budget better. Everybody needs to budget better. You know, it's not just about, you know, just stay-at-home moms. Everybody does, you know. I struggle with math horribly, so I have a difficult time budgeting monthly. I never thought about that. Okay. I mean, it comes easy to me. So that's why it's like, I think, oh, it should come easy to everybody. But I totally understand that. If math's not your thing, totally get that. How you stay organized, day in the life, and morning and evening routines. Okay. Day in the life. So I started doing those routines. Okay. I think of the majority of my subscribers, though, I think you guys like hauls the best. Okay. You could be honest with me, you know, even though I feel like I post my monthly Costco hauls, but I do go to Target quite a bit, but I never post those. But if you guys would be interested in seeing those, let me know. Grocery shopping budget. Let's see. What the envelope system should look like for those who cannot use a debit card only. Okay, so you guys would like to see my version of a cash envelope. Okay, I'm just writing this down. So cash envelopes, grocery shopping budget, bi-weekly budget. Okay, so for those who budget bi-weekly, do you guys use Excel, or do you use like old school paper kind of, or have a budget binder or something like that? Hi, Dammy. Bi-weekly budgets. Okay. What the envelope position should look like for those who don't use a credit card. Okay. My hubby juggling a family, a full-time job, and a side hustle. Huh, girl, I honestly don't know how I do it. And let me just be real with you guys for a second. It gets really hard. Like, I'm really hard on myself. So sometimes I'll feel like my YouTube channel isn't as successful as it should be, or my business isn't, like, I'm not selling as many courses as I should be, or not being a good enough mother. I'm not being a good enough wife. And, you know, honestly, I had a come to Jesus moment the other day, and I told myself, you know what, Gia, you're doing a really good job. Okay. You have a full-time job. outside of the home, your wife, you're raising your children. I run a YouTube channel. I post 3 times a week. I have a course that I sell and I have an online business, and I'm managing to do all of that. So I have to give myself accolades and tell myself how good I'm doing instead of constantly focusing on trying to be better. You know what I mean? Because I get down on myself like, oh, well, I should be at this point right now on my YouTube channel. Maybe I'm not there, or, you know, and I have to remind myself, I have a lot of hats that I wear and I feel like I do a daggone good job, and I have to lift myself up sometimes. And we all need to do that. Sometimes we are so hard on ourselves. You know, when you're in constant competition with yourself, you could be so hard on yourself, regardless of what your job is or regardless of how many hats you wear. You need to, if you're doing your best and you're trying your best, you need to pat yourself on the back and give yourself praise. You know, it's not fair to be so hard on yourself. So yeah, juggling it all is no joke, but I am pretty good at it. And I do plan on posting more videos about like scheduling, because I get a lot of comments like, well, how do you do it all? I mean, you like semi homeschool your kids, you work, you do YouTube. I mean, how do you do it all? And I plan on doing more videos about that, because it's all boils down to scheduling, really. Sorry, I have to write things down because I forget. So let's see. We get paid bi-weekly and can't really grasp the monthly budget. Okay, well, that's good information. I did not realize that. Okay, now in my course, Over Budget to Overjoyed, I do go over how to budget bi-weekly, and there's like a separate template that I use for that. But yeah, okay, I'll have to create something for that. Sunday setup is always good. Okay, so you guys like Sunday setups. I know, I could tell that you guys like those. Sometimes I just never feel like filming on Sundays. I just don't feel like filming. I just feel like doing the things that I have to do so that I can relax. But I do plan on filming more. Let's see. Life hacks, meal prep, holiday store items on a budget, stocking stuffers. Yeah, that's a good one. I see, the thing with stocking stuffers is this: a lot of that little stuff that you buy, like little Shopkins and stickers, and, you know, at least that's what my kids like, they end up turning into clutter. Like just crap that you just randomly find, and you end up stepping on it in the middle of the night, like, and tearing your foot up, you know? So I have to find a balance for that, for stocking stuffers, because I just don't want all that little stuff, you know, anymore. But you're right. That's a good one. Reasonable side jobs. Everyone always says a craft to sell or babysitting, but those jobs are not easy to come by in my area, and I have no skills. Emily, you do have a skill. Everybody has a skill, you know? And excuse the junk in the background. I'm in the midst of filming my Plan With Me video. But anyway, you have a skill, Emily. What is it that you love? You know, what do you love to talk about? What do you love the most? If money wasn't an option, what's the one thing you would do? But side hustles, that's a good one. Meal preps. I'm using your template. Google Sheets. Essent Montgomery, what is it that you want to learn how to use Google Sheets? Is that what you're saying? Love the cash envelope idea. Meal prep. A budget planner. Oh, paper. Oh, you're telling me Google Sheets. You're telling me how you budget, right? Sorry, you guys are behind in my comments, so I try to, anyway. Okay, so paper. So would you guys like to see a video with me, how I would budget if I was budgeting on paper, or if I was using a budget binder or something like that? Type of 1, if that's something that you'd want to see. I'd love more info on how to develop a yearly budget. I was so intrigued by the concept, but it seems so overwhelming. Okay, Amber, well, okay, so let's step back, right? We're going to look at our budget from like 30,000 feet in the air, as opposed to getting it so granular. Like, this is how much I want to spend at Publix this time. Let's look at it from 30,000 feet in the air. So the easiest, simplest thing to do would be how much money you actually bring home, what is in your bank account, your pay, okay, your net pay. Like, what is it that you receive in your bank account for the entire year? Okay. Now, if you don't use my template, it's kind of hard to track that by paper, but it's important to do it. You can go online in your online banking and look at all of your deposits, all of your direct deposits, add that up for the entire year. Every single cash deposit you've made, add that up. You got to track where those cash deposits are coming from, but everything you get for the entire year, tally that up. And then for your expenses, okay, we're going to look at everything you spent for the year. You don't have to look at it like with every little thing to categorize it. We're just basically looking at, this is your basic P&L, okay, a profit and loss statement. This is what businesses do. Your basic P&L, we're going to look at what our profit is, which is what our income, and what our loss is, which is what our expenses are. And then, you know, what does that equal? So your income minus your expenses equals what's left over, okay? In an ideal world, when you're zero-based budgeting, you want your profit to equal your expenses to give you a zero balance. That means every single penny has a job. Okay, so what's included in your expenses are money that you transfer to your savings too. You know what I mean? I'm not just saying your expenses is everything that you spend, you know, like it's not just everything that goes out the door, the money that goes out the door. It's everything that gets assigned a job. So whether you're paying bills, whether you're putting the money into savings, everything has a job. So in a perfect world, your income less your expenses and savings included equals zero. That's the basic concept of zero-based budgeting. So when you do that from an annual point of view, you know, it's good to see what you have left over. That's money that's just sitting there that you need to do something with. And then it's also good to know if you're overspending, right? If you're allocating too much, if it's in the negative, if it's in the red, we've got to do something, right? You're spending more than you're spending, or you're allocating a job to the money more than what's coming in. And that's never good. Okay. So look at it like that first. Okay. Then it's better. Then you can break it down by your categories. So this is how much we're spending on grocery spending for the year. This is how much we're spending in tuition for the year. This is how much we're spending in our mortgage for the year, you know, just to see how much. And that's how you can get those percentages, right? Are we saving 20% of our income? Maybe that's our goal. So we need to do this to get there. Are we spending, you know, 15% of our income on grocery shopping? Let's get that down a little bit. You know, it's easier to set those goals. Let's see. I use the note section of my phone. Don't be so hard on yourself. Thank you, Shonda. I try. Oh, thank you, Erin. You're Superwoman. Thank you. Hi from the UK. Hi. Okay, I see the ones. So you guys would want to see how I would budget by paper if I had like a budget binder. Okay, so budget binder, what I would do when I budget by paper. I would keep it really simple. I mean, you can buy all those, you know, you can buy a lot of templates on Etsy and stuff for budgeting by paper, but you know, you've got to customize it to the way you see fit, how it fits your family. Not everybody's, you know, system works. So, all right, let me scroll up a little bit. Sunday setups, Target hauls. Yes to Target hauls. Yeah, I try to limit myself to Target too. It's hard though, girl. Target. And I just recently started going back to Walmart. I stopped going to Walmart for a while not because, you know, I'm snotty or anything. I'm like too good to go to Walmart. No, it's nothing like that. But it was just that Walmart, they would never have anything stocked, and the employees are really rude, at least the one that I was going to. But I switched and I started going to another Walmart, and I really love it. And I recently started ordering my groceries online. Love that too. So like how to separate our rent. Should I split it, or should I pay it out in full? I tried it both ways. Just want to be consistent. How to separate our rent. What do you mean? Like what check the rent should come out of? Or like when you say separate it, do you and your spouse or your boyfriend or your partner have separate accounts? Is that what you're saying when you say split the rent? Smith family story. Meal plan life hacks. Let's see. How to develop a yearly budget. Okay, we talked about that. Sunday setup, Google Sheets. Let's see. What about weekly pay? Well, to me, weekly pay is the easiest, right? Because you get a check every single week. That's pretty good. But I'll talk about that too. Weekly pay. How do you fit in working out, Amy? Girl. So for the longest, I was doing dance fitness with Jessica. And then like our schedules have changed. I'll be sharing more about that on my channel soon, but our schedules changed and I honestly haven't really had the time to fit it in. But I have to now that I'm back on the 131 diet with Shalene. Like I need to work out. It makes me feel good to work out. So I need to find the time to work out. So as soon as I figure that out, I will definitely let you know. How you keep motivated, your self-care routine. Honestly, sometimes I just need some time. That's the best thing that helps me. Besides eating healthy, sometimes I do get burnt out for my kids, or I get burnt out from my husband. I get burnt out from work. I will get burnt out from YouTube and social media and all that stuff. And sometimes I just need time. Sometimes I just need a day to just watch Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay. And lay down in the bed all day. That makes me like I don't know why it just energizes me, but it does energize me. It really does, to just not do anything, to act like I don't have a care in the world. That is energizing to me. So sometimes I just need a break. I need to unplug because I don't really watch TV during the week. I don't have time. So sometimes like I'll have like 8 Real Housewives all stacked up waiting to be watched in one day. And that's what I do. My husband will give me that day. He'll take the kids and he'll take them out. And that's really how I recharge and re-energize myself. I'd like to see more about semi-hard schooling. It's hard when you work outside the home and you're tired by the time you get home. I get it. Yes, I'm very tired by the time I get home. But you know what I do? I pray to the Lord that he gives me energy, because it's like my kids are so important to me and their well-being is so important to me. And at the end of the day, if I want my child to learn something or understand something, I'm not going to solely rely on the school system. I don't care if it's a private school. It could be the best private school in the whole entire nation, but I am not going to rely on anybody but myself to teach it to my children. That's how I look at it, you know, and I don't care how tired I am. We're going to fit it in at least 3 to 4 times a week. We got to do it. And I have to change our schedule around to do that. I do that. And I'm exhausted. I'd rather just sit on my phone and scroll through Instagram a lot of the times, but I have to take these opportunities and I have to make those sacrifices because my children are worth it to me. And so I just fit it in, and I'm going to do that. I feel like I need to film like a whole week so you guys can just see. It would be such a long video, not every detail of the week, but just key points of what I do every single day so that you guys can kind of see. But yeah, I do get tired, but you got to fit it in. It's even if you could do it a couple times a week, you have to fit it in somehow. Cooking videos, side hustles. Essence, you asked how we budget for bi-weekly people. Oh yeah, sorry, Essence. I know. My brain is just woo all over the place. I need help and motivation when it comes to savings. I should have started this so long ago, but it's such a struggle for us. Tatiana, I get it. But you know what? Don't worry about the past. You got to forgive yourself for any kind of decision, like prior financial decisions that you've made that you haven't been happy with. And it's never too late to start. Start today. Transfer $5 to a savings account today and see how good you feel. You'll want to continue to do it. Okay, start today. If you could find $5 to just transfer in a savings account or open a savings account, you will feel so good about yourself. So just start today. And it doesn't, see, a lot of people think, oh, well, I don't have enough money. Like I don't have hundreds of dollars to transfer into savings every month. Listen, it doesn't have to be hundreds of dollars. Even if it's starts out with $5 a month, $5, and just gradually increase it as you can. You know, I think that would be better. And you know, I do want to talk about more in 2018, income, because if you can increase your income, it opens up so many doors for you as far as when it comes to financial freedom, as far as paying off your debt, as far as savings, you know what I mean? So type of 1 if you guys want to see more income related videos. I need help. Okay, so we read that. Type of 1. Okay, you guys, I see a lot of 1s. Online grocery shopping saves time and money. Yes, it does, damn me. I can't remember what you guys were typing the 1s for now. I'll have to go back and watch. I will go back and watch and see. take it out of one check. Oh, you're talking about your rent, Smith family story. Well, what was more comfortable for you? What was easier for you guys? I mean, planning wise, it's probably easier to take it out of one check. But if you are struggling to pay something else, if you take your rent out of one check, then maybe you guys should split it up or set the money aside. So set the money aside in the second check for rent. And then when your first check comes, you could pay it with the other half. It just depends on when you get paid throughout the month. But see what's easier for you guys, what flows easier for you guys as far as planning wise and paying your other bills. Helping me get better at budgeting. I love your videos. They're helping me get better at budgeting. Awesome, Janetta. Thank you so much. That makes me feel really good. Impulse shopping for kids, probably from my guilt on not spending enough time with kids. Ooh, that's a good one, girl. No, that's a good one. So probably you moms who work outside of the home can kind of understand that. I mean, I know I've felt that way sometimes. But you got to remember, things do not replace time and they don't equate to time. So, you know, and it's not about how much time you spend. It's that quality time, you know, that good, you know, whether it be even 10 minutes a day, that's one-on-one, your child has your undivided attention. It is remarkable. And then that's what I do with my kids when I'm doing the semi-homeschooling stuff. They have my undivided attention. I don't take my phone in there. Sometimes I film them, but that's it. And we are working. And they get so excited because I'm so excited about it. And I pump them up and tell them how proud I am of them and how they're learning so quickly. And they love that kind of interaction. So, you know, try to understand that the things do not equate to time. They're two different things. Okay. And that you're doing the best you can. And if you can just get that quality one-on-one time with your children every day, then that's good enough. Because I hate when people put their guilt on you being a working mom that works outside of the home. It despises me when people put guilt on you for that. And I've had people in my professional career literally put guilt on me for me deciding to have a career. And it's like pushing one of my buttons. Okay. I hate the divisiveness between stay-at-home moms and working moms. Like, you'll see videos online, like stay-at-home mom versus working mom. Like, don't pit us against each other. Okay. We're all doing our best. You know what I mean? And the thing that I hate most is when other women or other people, especially, and even men, because I worked with a bunch of men. I work in a male dominated industry. And for you to even comment on my decision to be a working mom, it's not going to go good. The conversation isn't going to go good. So we need to stop pitting each other against each other. And we need to lift each other up, because it's not easy being a stay-at-home mom at all. And it's not easy being a working mom at all. And we've got to be there for each other. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's that. Let's see. How not to touch your savings. Well, Janetta, planning comes into that. So if you can have sinking funds for the things that you need, so you don't have to touch your emergency fund, then that's good planning. And, you know, sometimes if you don't have the income to do that, we got to work on your income to do that, to have more sinking funds in order to plan for purchases so you don't have to touch your emergency fund. Sunday setup videos. I'm already working 2 jobs with so much time on my hand and still kind of living paycheck to paycheck. Well, Claudissa, I think I said your name. Sorry. Well, Claudissa, you know, we got to figure out what's going on here. You know, is it worth it? If you're not making a certain amount of money at the second job, is it worth the time? You got to ask yourself, by the time they take out taxes, is it worth the time? And if it's not, we got to work on a way to maybe reduce your expenses. Because not only is it to increase your income important, it's important to decrease your expenses. If you can decrease one of your core expenses, okay, one of those expenses that we have no choice but to pay, then that's something amazing. You know, whether it be decreasing your insurance, if you get a decrease in your rent or your mortgage or something big, you will see that in your cash flow immediately. I'm finding myself missing my girlfriends back home in Jersey. Do you have a girlfriend time? It's a blessing to be a mother and a wife, but it's also tiring sometimes. I miss me. That is from Mrs. Faye Bethia. Yes, I love my girlfriends. I need my girlfriends. We have like group chat all the time, group text. And we try to meet for dinner and drinks or something like that. We try to do once a quarter. I would love to do once a month, but once a month right now for all of us, it's just hard because we're all busy. Our kids are around the same age. Some of them have older kids. And so some of them have younger kids. And so we're really busy, but it's so important to have that girlfriend time. For me, it's important to have that girlfriend time. I'm not one of those girls who say, I don't have any female friends. I don't like females. I don't get along with females. That's the furthest thing from the truth for me. I love my girlfriends. I've had the same set of girlfriends since high school. And I'm lucky enough to just have that. We have a really tight bond. And I encourage you to meet people, meet some of your kids. If you have kids, meet some of the kids' parents in their class. If you vibe with them, ask her to dinner. Any other mom, I mean, you guys can, I know you guys agree with me. If you meet another mom and she is as involved with her kids and her husband as much as you, she would love to go to dinner with just you. You know what I mean? You got to put yourself out there and ask people. I mean, I know it could be hard to try to make friends as an adult. It could be hard, especially if you're a stay-at-home mom and you're not in a work environment where you meet people at work. But you need to get yourself out there and do things. Look up different play group dates, or if you're at the jumpy place and you see the same mom there 2 weeks in a row, introduce yourself to her. You know what I mean? You have to have like an outgoing personality in order to meet friends as an adult. You know what I mean? Is it cost effective to have a Costco membership if you're single? That's from Dorothy. I don't know. I wouldn't think so. I don't think it would be worth the membership price if you're single, unless you like to do a lot of traveling, because that's awesome for Costco to do through Costco. Or if, because Costco sells so much, like they do so many things, maybe if you do a lot of traveling, or if you like to do traveling, it might be worth it. But for food alone, absolutely not. It would be a waste, because the bulk shopping is only but for so many. I mean, Charles and I had a Costco membership before we had our children. I mean, we've had our Costco membership for probably well over 12 years now. And so, like we would buy a TV, like if you're looking to buy an electronic, it might be worth it to buy the membership for that if you're looking to buy a TV or something. But you can always cancel your membership at any point and reinstate it whenever you need it. I love your Excel budget. I prepared it in November, but starting it today, December 1st. Awesome. That's awesome, Jillian. Okay. So wait, I always get confused. You can do what my sister did, freeze your debit card. Tell me about how to reduce my credit card debt. Girl, you have to pay, you have to focus, you have to live your life with blinders on like this and only focus on that debt. No shopping, no emotional shopping, no gifts, nothing like that until you can focus on paying off that debt. You have to have like blinders on and highly focus on it, but you can do it. You definitely can do it. No, let me go ahead and block that. I'm definitely getting on a grocery budget. I just spent over $400 on Thanksgiving and family came over, but now Christmas is coming. How do you say no to dinner at the house? Well, and that's where planning comes in, right? And this, in early 2018, I'm going to start talking about this, like setting up your sinking funds now. You have to have a sinking fund for holiday food because it can blow your grocery budget out of the water. And you have it back to back, like Thanksgiving, Christmas. You don't have a month in between there to recover. So you have to start planning for this. Now, listen, guys, in January, we're going to immediately start planning for holiday food, Christmas, holiday gifts. What else? What else are some of the sinking funds that we need to focus on? I can share in the video, I'll share our personal sinking funds that we save for, but you have to start in January because that will mess you up. Let's see. Mary Jo said, I'm so shy. Don't be shy, Mary Jo. Yeah, I'm sure you're absolutely beautiful person inside and out. You've got to share that. Don't be selfish with your beauty. To me, shy people are selfish with their beauty. Like, you know, you got to share that. You know, if you're a beautiful person inside and out, share it with other people. It'll be such a blessing to you and someone else as well. Credit card debt is freaking killing me. That's the worst and giving me anxiety. Sylvia, credit card debt is the absolute worst kind of debt you can be in. It's worse than student loans. It's worse than medical debt. It's worse than a car note. It is the worst. But you know what, girl? If you have the right plan in place, you can overcome it. What you have to do is you have to immediately stop using the credit card. Cut it up. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. So silly. Anyway, cut the credit card up. Stop using it. Create a plan for yourself to get out of debt and stay on that plan no matter what the circumstances. How can I show hubby to stop impulse shopping? Okay, so if your husband's the impulse shopper, you guys got to start having your family meetings. I posted a video about that on my channel. Have the family meetings, and you guys need to get on the same page. Have the family meetings. Men are very visual, so you need to visually show him what his impulse shopping is doing. So tally up all of his impulse shopping and what it totals up to over a couple of months, and show him where that money could be, what else you could be doing with that money. Board that way. What are your thoughts on HSA accounts? Oh, that's so funny you asked, because I'm actually in the middle of choosing our healthcare for next year. And if you guys are interested in seeing a video about that, leave a comment, or leave a comment in the live chat, or leave a comment down below. Yes, I think HSA accounts are a wonderful way to have pre-tax dollars. A lot of the times it's pre-tax, so that means you don't get taxed on it beforehand. But if you keep the money and like roll it over to the next year, you will start getting taxed on it. So that's something to take note of. But it's pre-tax dollars that you can use on like buying Tylenol. You can use it for any kind of medical expense. You can use it for anything. Like my husband's planning on getting a HSA next year. I don't plan on getting anything done. Like my husband wants to get Invisalign, so we have to plan for that. And we plan on using his HSA for that. And so they are really good. If you're eligible with your company for getting an HSA, I highly recommend it. Don't put too much money in it. If you're not planning any kind of medical procedure done or a dental procedure done next year, don't put too much money in it, but enough for like, you know, urgent care visits, or if you have to purchase something like Tylenol or prescriptions or anything like that. And then also you can use the money for massages. That's deductible in your HSA. So those are really good. I like them a lot. Sylvia says, tell me more about sinking funds. Where do you keep that in a separate account? Yes, our sinking funds are in a separate, it's a money market account that our sinking funds are in. That I can easily transfer the money within a couple of days if we need it. I reimburse myself. I did a whole video about sinking funds. I will insert a card here on the replay for the replay. But if you search in my videos, go to my channel, search in my videos, sinking funds, and you'll see a whole video about that. And if you download my zero-based budget spreadsheet, you can, there's this tab for sinking funds, and that's how you would track that. When I have my blinders on, I don't even watch hauls. Yes, don't. I'm telling you, don't do anything that will distract you. And if hauls on YouTube are distracting to you, girl, cut them out. Even my Costco hauls, don't even watch them. I'd rather you just watch my Debt Free Fridays then. You know, just watch whatever's going to motivate you. Dammy says, I started a blog back in October. How can I generate income from it? Wow, there's a lot of ways to generate income. First of all, you generate income with ads on your blog, and then you got to get the traffic there. Once you get the traffic there, that's when the money will start rolling in. You could use Pinterest to track, get traffic from your blogs. That's the number one way I think blogs get traffic to it, is through Pinterest, but also your social media. I've been home on maternity leave and having major anxiety about returning to work. Any tips? Well, Anna, we've all been there. I understand. You know, it helped me to return back to work because my mom kept them, you know, from the time that I went back to work. I was at home for 12 weeks, and then I went back to work, and my mom kept them until they were close to 1. So I felt better about that. But if you don't have that option, you need to pray about it. And you need to understand that you're doing the best for your family. And if the best for your family is for you to go back to work, then that's what you need to do. And then you need to have a schedule and a routine that helps you maximize your quality time with your newborn baby. And it's heartbreaking that we have to go back to work after 12 weeks. You would think, we could be like other countries. Like I know in Germany, they get like 3 years off and you can still go back to your job. I mean, that's amazing, right? Wouldn't we all love that? But I mean, it is sad that we have to go back after 12 weeks, but once you get into routine and your schedule, you will feel so much better about it. Yes, definitely a video about that. Okay, I can't remember what that was. Budget gifts for the family under 5,000 under what? $500 would be helpful. My husband's diabetic and we're going to use it for that. How can I lower down my interest rate when there is no promotion on bank credit cards? Yeah, you can't. You can't unless you transfer the balance to a 0 promotion credit card. You can do that. Do I recommend that? No, because you have to open up a new credit card account. So just focus on trying to pay it off. I mean, some people can, like, if the balance is low enough where you know that you'll pay it off within 12 months, you can transfer it to another credit card that has a 0% interest rate for like 12 months or whatever the promotion is, and then just pay it off that way. You can do that. But if you're not disciplined enough, then I suggest you just focus on it, girl. Just keep paying that extra money. Make sure that money's going on the principal balance, and you'll see it start coming down. You'll see it. Just keep going. There is light at the end of the tunnel. What is an HSA? Is it with employer? An HSA account is it's a health savings account, and it's through your employer. Yes, some employers offer it to their employees as a pre-tax way of saving money for medical expenses. Usually, if you have an HSA account, your deductible is not as high because you're putting the money away in your HSA account, and you can use the money in your HSA account for any kind of medical bills. But yeah, not everybody offers it, but some companies do. We want to focus on buying another home. We had a house before and lost it due to renting it out while paying rent where we stay now. But now we're trying for a house in South Carolina, but we're hearing from others to go through a credit union for a cheaper mortgage. Absolutely. If you can go through a credit union, I would highly recommend that. Thank you so much. This is why I enjoy your videos. You inspire me to keep going and get it done. Yes, we all need to keep going and get it done. We all need to get going to get it done. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to run. We actually have my husband's holiday party tonight. So I got to get ready to go get Zara from school and then Ava from daycare. And then we got to get ready. We know how long that takes. There's three of us. We got to be there by 7. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. I love you guys so much. Make sure you leave a comment. If you're watching the replay, leave a comment and let me know. What are some Debt Free Friday videos you would like to see in the future? What do you want Debt Free Friday to look like in 2018? Leave a comment down below and let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Have a good weekend.